y'all see me with a... Y'all think I'm now. Like, can I just chill? Can I hang out? God, I'm a grown gangster superhero. Leave me alone.
Welcome to the channel. Before we dive into this wild scandal, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Now let's get into it. Because SEXYY just dropped a jaw-dropping confession that's got the whole rap scene shook. She's finally revealed a full list of rappers she's been with while allegedly carrying serious STDs, and it's got fans freaking out. Word is, these rappers were getting way more than just a good time. They were also walking away with something way less glamorous. What's even crazier, some of the very same rappers she named have been out here clowning her in public, like they weren't the ones sneaking around with her in the first place. This drama isn't new either.
Booster bad, SEXYY bad ass. Don't play no game. It's a party that we turn it all the way. It's a gangster party, dude. It's a gangster party. Get your shit together. She's out.
The internet had already been buzzing about SEXYY's reputation, especially after a bold claim from a known figure in the industry, Gucci Third Leg, who came forward admitting he hooked up with her. But here's where it really gets wild. He revealed he tested positive for advanced HSV-2, not just the milder HSV-1. That's when everything exploded online. Folks had already been throwing shade at SEXY, calling her a walking disease. And this latest reveal just turned the heat all the way up.
SEXYY say she liked the raw dog. I bet it was plenty nappy head niggas, uncles and everything. And that little old, them hoes ain't looking at no how. Let the word get out of nigga fuck good. Girl, eat pussy good. Nah, they want that bell head. They don't care nothing about no motherfucking bald head.
She even had to jump online and clap back, trying to clear her name as the internet roasted her for allegedly spreading infections. This whole situation, straight chaos. Things went from messy to straight up explosive when one of Gucci's close associates decided to air it all out online. This person dropped a full list of women that Gucci Third Leg supposedly slept with after he found out he was HSV-2 positive. And guess who popped up on that list? Yep, SEXYY was right there, side by side with OnlyFans creators and some high-profile Instagram models. People weren't surprised, though. Whispers had already been swirling that something wasn't right down there, and this list just confirmed what many had been suspecting. According to the post, Gucci had either hooked up with, filmed content with, or both. Over 50 different women just this year, all while allegedly carrying HSV-2. That's not just messy. That's reckless. Now, the rumors that he was the one who passed it on to SEXY, they hit so hard that she had no choice but to speak up. But instead of putting the rumors to bed, her response had folks more divided than ever.
March 22nd, we at the Boosie Bash. I need all the out because Big Sexy. I'm coming to see all the babies.
These rappers out here passing out diseases like a motherfucker, y'all.
Why? Because
Kids,
while she was quick
this?
to deny ever being with Gucci, she stayed completely.
Youth, I need y'all to see this. Stop glamorizing these idiots that walk around with diseases and disrespecting themselves, disrespecting their own culture. Youth, don't be like this. This shit is all fake. These motherfuckers running around here giving each other H1V. Let's go.
Why? Because while she was quick to deny ever being with Gucci, she stayed completely silent about the whole STD situation. That move had people scratching their heads, like, if you didn't catch anything and have nothing to hide, why not just say it outright? Instead, she danced around it, and now the internet's convinced there's way more to this story than she's letting on. Just when you thought things couldn't get any wilder, SEXYY's own baby daddy jumped into the chaos and made some serious accusations. He went on social media and claimed that she intentionally gave him herpes, and that sent the internet into a frenzy. He took to his Instagram stories and didn't hold back. Although he admitted he wasn't present when she allegedly passed anything around, he still had plenty to say. He posted, "Y'all favorite rapper? She said she burning. Everybody getting burned. You gotta be strong for that NF side. That's not for the weak, and I'm the weak. Remember you said that." This added even more heat to a scandal that was already spiraling. Folks had already been whispering about SEXY carrying these infections for a while, and truth be told, she kind of fed the fire herself. Some think she knew what people were saying and just leaned into it, almost like she was giving a quiet warning to guys who still came her way. But then came Charleston White, and he didn't mince words. He straight up called her a polluted woman with sexually transmitted diseases and accused her of being a male fluid dump. His words hit hard, especially with the timing, right before SEXYY started naming the rapper she'd allegedly been with behind the scenes. Even though it's still unclear whether Charleston White ever actually hooked up with SEXYY Red, he's been running his mouth like he knows everything about what's going on down there. He's convinced she's out here spreading herpes to people who don't even see it coming, and he's not the only one throwing shade. Things got even messier when SEXYY posted a video of herself in a hospital bed to her Instagram stories, adding a cryptic caption, "Me at the doctor waiting on her to tell me why my key stank." That strange message had people scratching their heads and opened the floodgates for more people to speak out. Chicago rapper Von Off 1700 wasted no time and straight up blasted her on Facebook. He accused her of giving him an STD too, saying, "I just got out the shower and my D still stank." What is that?
SEXYY Red, little old ain't nothing but a bucket.
Hey!
That ain't got nothing to do with her being contaminated.
No. He made it clear that something wasn't right after sleeping with her. Even after scrubbing down, the smell wouldn't go away. That's not just uncomfortable, that's embarrassing. And just a few days ago, Vaughn circled back again with an update, saying loud and clear, "I had messed with SEXYY that night."
Do all you know what's going on with you? Do you tell him you burn it, or do you lie to him like you did me? Or is you lying to you did me? Everybody getting burnt. I don't give a fuck. You lying? Or did you lie to me? Did you lie? Did you tell him the truth? Or did you tell him the truth?
He's standing by his claim, and the internet is eating it up. But what's even more telling, SEXYY herself once admitted that she caught STDs from one of her exes who was allegedly sleeping around with other women unprotected. So now people are wondering, was she a victim? Or did she end up dragging others into the mess too? SEXYY Red just dropped a brand new track called Hoochie Coochie, and baby, she made sure it came with extra mess. Instead of keeping things cute, she decided to air out some very explicit DMs from a few of your favorite rappers.
Every time y'all see me with y'all think I'm now. Hey, can I just chill? Can I hang out? God, I'm a grown gangster superhero. Leave me alone.
And when I say these messages are wild, whoo! The responses to the song were already intense, but once people started hearing what these rappers have been saying behind closed doors, all hell broke loose. SEXYY didn't spill every message, but the few she shared were enough to break the internet. Let's just say these grown men are out here moving reckless in her inbox. One rapper slid in talking about, "You got the best Parsi." Another got extra bold and said, "I want to put this stack of art in your heart." Like, what does that even mean? That sounds like somebody's about to catch a case. And it gets worse. One message said, "You stuck with me. You can't cut me off." Another read, "Come sit on my face. I love eating." And it didn't stop there. One even said, "I miss you 304. And followed it with, "I'm pushing the funk all out of you when I see you."
You can't get rid of that shit. If you fuck somebody that got that shit, while they having an outbreak, then you can contract it. But if you don't, you won't contract it. So for all my bitches that I put that dick on in the past or in the future, I don't got this and my paperwork coming up. Cause I could book some paperwork. I ain't no faking that.
Then there was Dirty Tail Bobo. And one dude even had the nerve to say, "I want to suck your pole alt lips." Another wild line, "Oh, you must have been eating door. You deprived 304. That pole are so wet for me." These messages are off the charts. These rappers really out here showing their whole hand. Wow. And SEXYY's making sure everybody sees it.
She's delivering a whore spirit amongst young girls. She's introducing, we've had a gangster spirit. The gangster spirit damn near wiped the young black males out. This whole spirit is finna do a number on the young black girl.
She my ex. Yeah, messed up the sheets. That's the type of energy these rappers are giving, and it gets way darker from there. Most of the DMs SEXYY Red exposed in her song sounded just like the over-the-top ones we already talked about. But some of them, they weren't flirty or funny. They were straight up disturbing. People are now seriously questioning why SEXYY even finds this stuff entertaining. Some of the men she's been messing with sent her full-on threats. These weren't jokes. These messages sounded dangerous. All because she didn't reply fast enough, didn't link up, or simply said no to something.
Me, baby.
Yeah.
And I used to be like, go take that.
Sexy.
Yeah. Of course, but nigga gonna choose me.
Right. I'm a fan.
So this what happened. He was in the car with her, and he like, I gotta use this bust my hooks. I'm like, okay, that's cool.
So what's a bust? What's bust?
Bust a jug. Okay. A play. I'm like, okay, go ahead, go hop in the car. So they got in a car accident. He left his phone in the car accident and left her at the scene.
And the wild part, instead of cutting these guys off or tightening up her security, SEXYY turned around and posted these threats like they were a flex. One rapper she's reportedly still involved with sent her a chilling message saying, I'm gonna off you next time. Be like Eric's. I'm gonna get you and snatch you up for no reason. That's not love. That's a red flag waving in broad daylight. Another one messaged her saying, get a knife and slit your throat. That's not game, that's a serious threat. And yet another hit her up saying he'd fire her next time for not pulling up while she was in LA just so he could throw her through the mattress. These aren't just petty DMS, they're scary. And people are starting to wonder if SEXYY Red is ignoring real danger just to keep her image wild and controversial. Why you just come to LA and ain't see me? 304, I'ma get you next time, go. That's one of the wild messages SEXYY Red shared. And yeah, this situation is a straight up disaster. Even though she kept the names of these men hidden, the internet did what it always does, start guessing. And pretty soon, two names started flying everywhere, Chief Keef and Boosie. Especially after those weird and threatening messages she exposed. One in particular had people raising eyebrows when she said, I like effing with drillers, dreadhead killers. That set off a whole wave of speculation. Boosie was already under scrutiny at the time. He was dealing with legal issues and even wearing an ankle monitor due to a pending federal case. So, when folks saw a man with an ankle monitor in one of her posts, they immediately assumed it was him.
That's the most pretty common.
Yeah, very common. This what happened. Me and my together, and we broke up because he was cheating on me. So then we broke up. Then I went and did me. Then he did him, and then we missed each other, came back together.
Something went right.
Wow. We both was like, what the f is this man?
Oh shit.
Boosie wasn't having it though. He hopped on X and shut that talk down fast, saying, I'm blocking all you MFs in my DMs, asking if that's me in the picture with SEXYY Red. Y'all see that ain't my ankle size or color. Find someone else to play with. I'm on vacation with my daughter. And then there's Chief Keef. Things got extra spicy between SEXYY and Kayla B after SEXYY posted several pics with Chief on Instagram. That move sparked a full-on argument, and the tension went public real quick. The moment SEXYY Red dropped those photos with Chief Keef, it instantly blew up online. The pics were up close and way too cozy. Not something you'd post if the guy was just your bro. She even captioned one of the videos with, this just my brother, this how we play. Be cool, y'all. But come on now. Nobody was buying that. Since SEXYY and Keef had already been known to mess around on and off, Kayla B was not amused. Once she caught wind of all the flirty energy, she jumped in to remind everyone, Keef is hers, and she wasn't about to sit back and let anyone steal her man. To make her point loud and clear, Kayla posted a photo wearing his chain, a bold move, and Keef didn't exactly shut it down. He jumped in her comments with, my boo, and Kayla followed up with a flood of love emojis, like she was sealing the deal. But just when Kayla thought she had it locked in, SEXYY Red came swinging back. She posted a private selfie in her underwear, also rocking Keef's chain. That move screamed, don't forget who had him first. Kayla wasn't backing down though. She clapped back with a photo of her and Keef sharing a steamy kiss captioned, let's be a family. A real power play. SEXYY Red answered right back with, where you at? We finna come get you. The back and forth turned into a full-on digital tug-of-war over Keef, and fans were living for every messy second. SEXYY Red wasn't backing down in this war for Chief Keef's attention. To show Kayla B that she was the main one, SEXYY posted a photo of Keef eating dinner at her place. Real cozy vibes. But Kayla came through with receipts that left fans stunned. Turns out Keef had been with both of them on the same day. Kayla clapped back saying, damn, he didn't even change his outfit. I effed him on my period in that same fit.
Yeah. You can't run me off that easy now. I guess we gotta shred it. We sharing.
Then she really shook the table by tweeting a pic of her and Keef together with him wearing exactly what he had on in SEXYY's post. Her message, loud and clear. She added, my period juice all on this outfit. That was her way of saying, he's mine, and he didn't even clean up before running to the next one. Fast forward to the BET Awards, and who pops up on the scene with Keef? Yep, SEXYY Red. When that video started going viral, Kayla B was heated. She tweeted, "My man on his way to the BET Awards looking like a Chicago rich." She knew exactly what was up. She claimed Keith purposely left her behind because he already planned to spend the night with SEXYY. It's no surprise people started speculating hard about SEXYY's lifestyle. She's been outside, and with all this back and forth between multiple men, some are convinced this is why those rumors about her having STDs won't go away. Now, SEXYY has admitted in the past that she's dealt with STDs, but she says she got treatment. Still, the streets are talking, and the drama hasn't slowed down one bit. Got treatment. Still, the streets are talking, and the drama hasn't slowed down one bit. Now look, we can't say for sure that SEXYY Red still has anything going on medically, but one thing is clear. People in the streets definitely think she does. Her name stays in folks' mouths, and not in a good way. Some are saying she tried to laugh it off when she made comments about burning, but others believe she wasn't joking at all. One person said she was trying to act like she was playing when she said all that, but I knew she was telling the truth. People don't play like that. Another added, "You can catch it even if they don't show symptoms. That's where everybody gets it twisted. It's like saying you can't catch gonorrhea from someone who's asymptomatic. Yes, you can." So now I want to hear your thoughts. Do you believe that SEXYY Red knowingly passed something to Boosie and Chief Keef? Or is this just more internet drama with no real proof? Is she being reckless? Or are people dragging her name just to stir up mess? Drop your opinions in the comments.
Yeah, man, I've been up, bro, man. Since I had that wreck, man, I've been up, bro. Like, I don't even know how I did it, bro. Like, I've been getting off stage, going to the hospital as soon as I get off stage every night.
You have to watch it out?
Every night, bro. Like, but I got it done, man. I'm feeling a little better today, man. I mean, I was in the hospital day 4 yesterday, the day after that. Yesterday, I got out the hospital and went straight to the stage. When I get back to Atlanta, man, I'm going to get right, man. I'm going to get with some specialists, see what's wrong with my heart, bro. It's my heart, bro. They say I got a left atrial enlargement in my heart. A left atrial enlargement in my heart. So I'm just going to get my body right, bro. Rest. Go and see a heart doctor and shit. I just go home every night. I've been going to the hotel every night, just put a cold towel on my chest and go to sleep. Shit. Papa said what the... She ain't say it was that hot. Shit.
She did say that doing hot.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I gotta go get myself together this week, man. I'm finna go straight to a doctor and get myself together, man. I ain't never had this kind of pain, bro.